That is Wilson Electric Company. Top to bottom, every bit of it. Back about 1930.
But we started from scratch. I mean, really, you can't start any lower than we started.
Yeah. I'm convinced that this is a project of great significance.
My grandfather, John Wesley Wilson, started Wilson Electric Company in 1929.
And he was unemployed for a while, but then he started using the skills he'd acquired at that plant and started repairing electric motors. Mama would come down in the middle of a split shift thing. She'd come down and Mama learned how to rewind electric motors. So she was winding them and Daddy was doing the mechanical work and everything. And I was just in the way hanging around. I had always worked in the shop from the time I was 6, 7 years old up until I left and went to college. I couldn't have gone to college if I hadn't had a football scholarship. Yes, I was drafted by Green Bay.
And who was the coach back then?
Oh, God, that's so long ago I can't remember. Well, I figured, to hell with that, I could make that fixing motors, so I... That's the first piece of equipment that Wilson Electric Company ever owned.
Always been here. Didn't have to interview, so this is where I came to work.
Okay.
That's a DC motor electric being a forklift. The city has decided that, even though we've been here for 80 years, and been here, seen businesses come and go. We're here when downtown was thriving. It used to be a big thriving area. We were here then. They all moved out, and all the used car lots came in. They thrived and went on and moved out now, and we've stayed here the whole time. But now the city has decided that they want this property. That years of service and years of work don't count for anything.
This conceptual master plan that was done by CHA and Huntley Partners, trees and access. The Second Street project is an effort to, number one, beautify the city and make it a more walkable urban environment that is retail friendly, pedestrian friendly. We needed to break up a quote unquote ocean of asphalt with an island of green.
Last December they sent us a letter, sent my mother a letter. And right off the bat, we're threatening eminent domain, that we want your property and we will use eminent domain to get it. She's about 85 years old, so it kind of upset her immensely.
I just told hell no, I ain't gonna let you have my damn property. Worked too hard to get it, I'm using it myself.
As somebody pointed out not long ago, it's hard to have a mid-city square with only 3 corners.
And the city just looks at it, well, there's a business, you can move it. Well, that's true for most businesses. You could do it, but location has a lot to do with us, but tied in with everything next door. I mean, we'd basically have to move everything.
Appropriate times for eminent domain, if you're building a road, for example, and you've got one landowner right in the middle that just says, no, this is, yeah. Well, did we just not build the road?
It's eminent domain has its place, but they're not building a highway through here or putting an airport in. It's an identity. It's what our family is and does. My father's 86, 87. The only thing he knows is getting up, coming to work. It's getting to be, it's the only thing I know. Sad as that may be, but that's just kind of the way It is. You work somewhere for 30 something years and you grow up.